What's up, everybody? I'm Chris. We're here in the Real Board Loft, and I'm here to talk to you about the new Drysuit from Patagonia. This is a Gore-Tex Drysuit from Patagonia. It's designed for surface water sports, so they designed it with kiteboarding in mind. The construction of the suit is a basic Gore-Tex shell with really well sealed seams and really nicely done gaskets in the neck, ankles, and arms here. So the whole point of a dry suit, it's so much easier to stay warmer longer when you're dry and comfortable. Even if you have the best wetsuit in the world, if you layer properly underneath the dry suit, you're always going to be warmer and you're going to be able to stay warmer longer. So awesome option here if you're kiteboarding in really cold conditions. This will take you, as cold as you want to go. If you want to go out there and do some board slides, jump over some icebergs, this is going to take you there. But it's just a shell, so you can layer up, layer down underneath of it. My favorite thing to wear under a dry suit, maybe some long johns and sweatpants, sweatshirt, something nice and soft. But you don't have to wear much under it, so you do have the ability to adjust for different temperatures, layer up, layer down, just like you would in the snow, except for you going out there for a day on the water. A couple features that stand out on this dry suit. We'll go head to toe. We've got a really nice hood here. That's great for if you're cruising. Even when you're riding, you can pull that hood up, get some protection from the wind. Also when you're rigging up your kite or you're standing on the beach. The hood does have a drain port in it. We know you're going to get that thing full of water, so it's great that when you're riding it's going to drain out. You can cinch the hood down to have more wind protection and have a little tighter closure around the face and neck. And the coolest thing is you can pack this hood away. So we've got our zipper compartment here. If we want to go hoodless, we can pack this guy in, zip it up, hood's gone for the day. So we love that packable hood. When we move into the neck, one thing most dry suit owners will know is that the gaskets on the neck, if they're the traditional dry suit gaskets, can be really uncomfortable. You can get like a razor line on your neck. This has a neoprene gasket on the neck, so still really form-fitting, still gonna be watertight, but the material is thicker and you don't get that really sharp razor line on your neck there like you would with a traditional dry suit gasket. So we're really excited that they put this gasket on the neck. Thank you so much, Patagonia, for setting that up. When we look in the ankles and the wrist, we've got a traditional dry suit gasket, just a good rubber gasket there. You want to be careful when you're handling these things. Make sure your fingernails will trim. Don't put them near anything sharp, but once you go ahead and get yourself in, these things seal down really nice and tight against your wrists and ankles. You're not going to be getting any water in. When we look at the neck enclosure, the wrist, and the ankles, we're going to have multiple ways that you can adjust or tighten those closures. So you're going to be able to get a really good fit, really cinch this thing down if you need to, if you're going out in an extreme weather day. On the outside of the suit, we see there are two wet pockets, and I call them wet pockets for a reason, because they are not dry like the inside of the suit. So you can put something in these pockets here, you can put something down here. If you're going on a long cruise, you want to throw your cell phone in there in a dry bag, that's cool. But remember, this is a wet pocket right here. It's not behind a waterproof zipper, and it's got a little drain hole there in case you get some water in it. Back of the suit, we do have our awesome, durable, waterproof zipper. This thing is super built out with a nice big grab handle so you can put the suit on yourself without a friend helping you. Really solid zipper here. When you move this thing, you can feel it's built super tough, and they've got the waterproof zipper set up so that it really locks in at the end here, and you really know when it's fully locked in and you're ready to ride, because it's got that nice seat for the zipper train there. One of the other places I'm really excited that they put a zipper is down here for the P-zip. We can't pee in our dry suits. I mean, I guess we could, but it would probably ruin our session and we'd be really smelly in the parking lot afterwards. So they've got a P-zip on this dry suit. If it's an awesome day out there, epic conditions, I don't want to stop, take my dry suit off to go to the restroom, then come back. So got the P-zip here. You can unzip this bad boy, do your business, whether you're standing in knee-deep water with your kite at the side of the window, or you actually get out of the water and go take a little break. You don't have to get fully undressed. And then when you're done, zip that bad boy back up and make sure it's zipped up tight before you get back in the water for your session. We don't want any excess water getting in there. So really cool features on the new Patagonia Gore-Tex Drysuit. This is going to be the coach's choice here at Real for staying warm on the really cold days. Exceptional dry suit for surface water sports. It's designed for kiting. You can also use this suit for stand-up paddle, and you can pretty much use this suit for any water sport on the surface where you don't need to be really efficient in the water. So it's important to note, even if you are kiteboarding, if you're out in the ocean with a lot of waves, a lot of current, somewhere where if you're in an emergency you might need to swim a lot, we're probably going to recommend a traditional wetsuit. It's a little easier to swim in. The bagginess on this suit will give you a little bit of increased drag and make it a little harder to swim in high current. So not the best choice for traditional prone surfing, not the best choice for really strong current and waves, but any other surface water sport, kiteboarding specifically, but stand-up paddleboarding too, maybe even some wakeboarding or skiing, you can get in this suit and have a great time. So beat the winter blues, go out there no matter what the temperatures are, check out the Patagonia Gore-Tex Drysuit. You can find all the details at realwatersports.com.